Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Attack on Titan. Last time on Attack on Titan, we had Wound, The Struggle for Trost, Part 8. Where, after it seemed like Eren, as Buffered Sea Titan, punched the shit out of Mikasa, she did manage to dodge. Eren was going a little crazy. He ended up knocking himself out, and the whole episode was people trying to believe, like, no, we can still do this. We can't give up now. And trying to also snap Eren out of it, which Armin was able to successfully do. He was able to snap Eren out of it, and he got up, and he is once again in control of Buffered Sea Titan. And that was pretty much that. This is where I say no spoilers in the comments whatsoever, and this is also where I say that if you want to watch my reaction, I don't know why I keep doing this, if you want to watch my reaction to this episode of Attack on Titan, what you gotta do is head down in the description or to the pinned comment, click on the link there, that will take you over to the reaction, and you can watch it. Hopefully have a good time. When you're done with that, you can pop it right back over here for the discussion. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into this episode of Attack on Titan. Here we go. Alrighty. Let's get, we're gonna do a couple drinks. Like rapid fires. Actually, here. We're gonna do rapid fires. We're doing them properly. I don't have anything specific for these. Well, this one. And, let's get a tall one. I've got a purple one, but that's alright. This one should do. Alright. I'm gonna clean these out real quick. They are a little dusty after all. Alright. Hang on. The tall one's giving me a bit of trouble. So let me see what I can do here. It's a little hard to get right in there on this one. Alrighty. Whoa! Okay. Filled that one a little too fast. Holy crap. That didn't even, get all the way. It got up to, here. Holy Toledo. Alright, well, I gotta fill it all the way. Just maybe a bit more carefully. Darby, you want some Pepsi? It's on the floor. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. Alright. Here, just so that you can see these better. Got all sorts of shots here. Can you see all those? Yes. Alrighty. To our fallen comrades at the struggle for Trost. Oh, that's great. Oh my god. It's still just Pepsi. Oh my god, it's the carbonation that's getting me. Even Darby's licking it off the floor. It's the sudden influx of carbonation that got me, not that I can't handle a fucking Pepsi. Holy crap. Okay. Let me put all this shit back. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? We're not done. Go back to... Come on, boy. Why don't you go back to bed? Thank you for cleaning up the mess, at least. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. I'll go make sure. I'll go see if he wants to go outside. So I'll be right back. Holy man, holy man, holy man, holy man. That is the end of the struggle for Trost. That is the end of the struggle for Trost. 9 episodes that took. That was so insane, man. But that was great. Oh god. Whew, okay. Oh my gosh. Man, so basically, I've kind of been saying like, oh well, I haven't been taking too many shots on this show recently because not many people have died. I think I just made up for every episode where I didn't take a shot, basically. Holy crap. Oh my god. I'm good though. I'm good. If any of you are following along at home with alcohol, good lord. I don't know how you can do that, but do the responsible thing and just drink a Pepsi like me. Oh my gosh. It was this shot glass that killed me the most. I think this one can contain the most liquid. But these are all just shot glasses that I have accumulated over just traveling. If I just go to a place and it's oh, this museum, they sell a shot glass. Hell yeah, I want to buy a shot glass of that. Which, as you can see behind me with the shot glass collection. But yeah, so this one, Pikes Peak, Colorado. This is Galveston Island in Texas. This one's Chicago. And then this one is, obviously, Fat Man from Los Alamos, New Mexico. And obviously this is the one I've been using for all these videos. Holy crap. Oh, man, oh, manatee. That was... that's the thing, man. This show does not let you, savor a victory. No. Shit still sucks, yes, this was a great victory. The first victory for the human race against the Titans, but shit still sucks, Oh. Shit still sucks. It took a day to wipe out the rest of those Titans, Took a day to wipe out the rest of the Titans. Then we had to deal with cleanup. Oh, God. Excuse me. So, yeah. We can go ahead and hop into the notes on this one. The first thing I wrote down was Jean. So that was interesting with Jean. Jean, he did get the new gear and stuff. It was interesting. I actually do kind of like, even though it sucks that this happened, but even when he got new gear, gear that worked, it still kind of sucked. I actually kind of like that too, where it's he gets that, it's nothing can go right in this show, Nothing good can ever happen in this show. So he gets, fresh gear and he tries to escape, and he's these triggers are too stiff, what? And he's skidding along the ground as he escapes. That was actually really funny. It's nothing can go right in this world, So that was kind of funny. We had walk the boulder, schlep the boulder. Oh god, you know what I just noticed? Oh, a lot of that fizz from every time I poured a drink, all of that sort of sprayed onto the page. Oh well, I think it's only 1 page deep, and it's not really that bad, but yeah. Okay, I was wondering if it smelled like Pepsi, but apparently not, so. Anyway, we have fun. We have fun here on these reactions. Honestly, these reactions kind of have, some of my favorite discussions we ever do, Like, these are just so hilarious and goofy as shit, but I love it. Oh, it's also funny. I love anytime I can be kind of goofy on this show, because this show is just not goofy, you know? Like, it is like just the stark contrast of me over here looking like a clown for you guys, and, you know, the harsh reality of, you know, Attack on Titan. So, anyway. But yeah, he did actually pick up the boulder and schlep it. Because, see, I was thinking, like, okay, well, does he have to specifically, like, pick up the boulder, or could he just, you know, just roll the boulder over? But no, he went all the way. Eren, as buffered, grabbed that boulder and schlepped it over to the hole. So that was pretty cool. And I liked everyone, you know, defending him. You know, we lost a couple people doing that, but I did like that. I liked, you know, everyone defending him and stuff like that. Even... Oh, I can't remember her name. The girl with silver hair and glasses. She was also, you know, because she was kind of the most skeptical about everything, and, you know, was the first one to give up last episode. So to have her, you know, come in and you know, do her duty, I suppose, like that was really cool. I liked, you know, her getting in there and, you know, kicking the shit out of these Titans. And it worked. It actually worked. They plugged up, and man, well, that was such a, like it's kind of like a surreal moment where, you know, Eren plugs up that hole, and then they all just sort of sit there and like, oh, it worked. Like, we did it. We actually won, you know? Like, this is crazy. We actually won. The struggle for Trost ends in humanity's victory. Like, that is awesome. You know? And just like everyone's standing there, they're all like getting tears. I'm getting teary-eyed, you know, just watching it. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, they actually did it. You know? Like, oh, I'm so happy for them. So, that was pretty cool. We also got Captain Levi. He came back as well, which was pretty cool. And so basically, it was the Scouts Regiment. So the struggle for Trost was really more like, you know, it was really more of the cadets than anyone else, like more than like proper military, where, you know, they say later it's like, okay, well, the Scouts and the military police have had Eren at the end, you know? So yeah, that's pretty interesting. And it's interesting that, you know, Captain Levi would be skeptical of Eren, you know? And it makes sense. I also like just having Captain Levi just because he's voiced by Matt Mercer, and you know, I'm currently watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders, where he plays Jotaro Kujo, and also you know, I know him from like from Dragon Ball Z, or not Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball Super, where he plays Hit. So it's always great when I get to hear that man's, you know, amazing voice. So I'm all in for more Captain Levi. I want to get more of him. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And yeah, you know, when, you know, he walks over and he's like, anyone want to explain to me what the fuck I'm looking at? And it's like, dude, you're gonna have to talk to Pixis, you know? Like, that's the thing. And I understand, you know, the precaution of, you know, putting Eren in a dungeon and, like, chaining him to a bed. Not that those chains would do a fucking thing, but I understand that. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, but Pixis had to, like, you know, say something, right? Like, that's the thing. Pixis had to be like, oh, yeah, friend, don't worry, it's cool. But, I don't know. Maybe he only has, you know, so much sway or something. So, I'm pouring every little bit from each one into the next. So, I don't know why I've suddenly decided to do this. I'm basically just getting every last drop. Oh my gosh, alright. So yeah. Now, they did say that they actually captured 2 Titans, which is interesting. I think they said like a 4 meter and a 7 meter. They captured them alive. The only thing I could think of for that would be that it's going to be for some, like, testing purposes for Eren. Like, they're going to try to, you know, they want to learn everything they can about Eren, so they captured 2 Titans, maybe for some experiments. Who knows? We had Marco. Marco died, which is sad, but and that was just an intense scene, when it's just Jean, sort of breaking down, seeing that, seeing just half of his friend there. So that sucks. And it was also interesting, how they mentioned, we got to do something about all these dead bodies, or a plague is going to break out. And it's like, oh yeah, that's right. And, it's kind of interesting, with everything. I do like that it's like, okay, we have a lot of dead bodies here. We have a lot of, burning and, Titan crap everywhere. Everyone put on your mask and gloves. Like, oh man, even back then they had to deal with some of this shit, Anyway, everyone keep your distance, 6 feet apart from all Titan vomit. But yeah, that was interesting. I mean, it's times like this that it kind of reminds me of, I don't know, I don't really want to, say, when, what specific, time period this would be, sort of based in, I don't think, we're in a legitimate, time period, but I'm thinking, okay, the architecture, from the beginning, I've kind of been okay, well, this is kind of, maybe a bit more medieval, but I guess maybe, medieval, maybe Renaissance to, there's somewhere around there. Maybe, I don't know, I don't know, what specific year. But obviously, there are some, differences with, some technologies, The clothes are very much, the scout uniforms and stuff are not medieval in the slightest, They just have, regular, jackets and stuff like that. The technology, while they don't have a lot, but they do have, cannons, and they have... the ODM gear, which is, a bit more advanced than obviously medieval. So it's somewhere where it's I don't really know where I would sort of place this in terms of a time period. But with them saying, the plague and stuff, that obviously, reminds me of something a bit more medieval, but also a bit of, if any of you have seen Nosferatu, A Symphony of Horror, I'm going to go ahead and say maybe you haven't seen that because it's a film from 1922, and I'm just going to guess that a lot of people haven't seen films from 1922. But go watch it. It's actually a really good film. It's a silent film, but it's basically one of the first movie adaptations of Dracula, except they didn't have the rights to Dracula, so they had to change everything, change the names and stuff like that so that they wouldn't get sued. Turns out they got sued. Anyway... But there, it's sort of, it is, I would say it's more of this sort of setting where it's I wouldn't say this is necessarily medieval, but it's sort of a either late Middle Ages or I don't really know, maybe sometime post-Renaissance maybe. I don't know. I don't know where exactly I would put it, or maybe sort of 1400s, maybe a Castlevania sort of setting. And also in Nosferatu, they also bring up a plague when Count Orlok arrives and there's fucking rats everywhere. They're like, oh shit, there's a plague. And so this kind of reminds me of that, And speaking of that, okay, so what the fuck is up with these Titans? They just seem like they're designed to piss people off, to bug humanity, because it's the Titans don't eat people just, to actually survive. They've said that from the beginning, that Titans just eat people just because, just because they're assholes, And then we learn here that they don't even have a proper digestive system. So anytime, if they actually get full, then they just upchuck it like a cat. What the hell? Why is this a thing then? Why do they even eat people? That just sucks. So, that just is another thing that just pisses me off about these Titans. It's basically they go against nature, basically. These are unnatural beings, it's not just that, oh, they're these mindless animals and stuff. No, there's something more here to them. They're not just these mindless beasts that we have to kill. It's no, they specifically eat humans just for the hell of it, what? They don't even do that to survive, and they can't even digest humans, so they have to throw them up. then why do they do any of this? It's so unnatural, you know? So I really want to get more into like the anatomy of a Titan, you know, because it's just so bizarre. So we also had that, yes, we do need to return to Shiganshina, and the plan would be to also pretty much repeat what happened at Trost, would be to plug the hole that Fat Man made in, was it Walmaria, I think? And then they would just retake Shiganshina the same way. I don't see that fully happening exactly the same way as Trost, but we'll have to see. We will definitely have to see. And yeah, Eren has now joined the Scouts. He is under the leadership and also the watchful eye of Captain Levi. I would assume Mikasa and Armin are also going to be joining the Scouts to, you know, be with Eren, you know. So we'll have to see, definitely. Yeah, I think Darby wants in, so I should wrap this up. That's pretty much it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more of my Attack on Titan videos, you can click on the playlist, you can subscribe if you haven't done that already, and be sure you hit that notification bell. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on social media, links below in the description. See you guys later. I'm going to go let Darby in.